when you did the Jack series, the as I said, it was riveting. And as anyone has not watched it and listened to it, just search Jacked on any Apple or Google or Spotify. What was hard to hear? No, the two things that were really hard to hear. The first one was when you talked about seeing them in LA at the I think it was at the Coliseum.
The Budweiser Superfest.
Yeah. So when Taraji's talking, setting that stuff up, how you saw them in the golf cart and they pretend like they didn't see you and kind of, so that was really hard to listen to and like, wow.
This
Um,
could be when I say a movie Niamdi, I mean it was surreal. I literally, because of Wokey and myself having major success as songwriter producers for other artists, I was so recognizable. At the time, it was Al Heyman Promotions, and he had certain like Suge was there, Big West. Niggas knew me, and so it was easy for me to get backstage, and they put a laminate on me and me Wokey, and because we was with Christopher Williams and Robert Brookins at the time, and so it was outside, and I went even through the gate where I was right where all the me and Wokey stepped up, and we was right where the car, and the cars don't drive fast. The cars they bring the artists up in to walk on to the stage. We was literally like you driving in your car, and like being asked for change or money, whatever. When you at a red light or whatever,
yeah.
that's how close we was.
Wow.
That's how close. Now they never looked my way, and they was right there. I'm pretty sure trying to see it from their point of view. What can you say? You focus on the show. I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, but they didn't even look my way. And I didn't care that Teddy and Damion did. Teddy was sitting right there on my side in an open golf cart. Never said hello. Never said hey. And they was moving slow.
Mm.
And I guess they thought they saw ghosts. And so that part hurt. But it didn't. The only thing that really made it better is the fact that Wokey and myself had hits on the radio.
Mm.
Because at that time, we had Christopher Williams, who was all over the radio, would talk to myself and Promises, Promises. And we was working on Belle Biv DeVoe. We was working on Ralph Tresvant. So, and Keith Sweat had just came out, Make You
Mm.
Sweat. So that just eased the pain a little bit, but it hurt because that was that was our success. And for them to all of a sudden, and the same thing they doing now, ain't nobody doing nothing different again. No one called me, no one reached out to me. They found my number and reached out before. My number ain't changed in many, many years. And they was able to call me when they had to do with money. Or
Mm.
Universal told them we ain't doing this without Timmy. So I suggest y'all find.
Did that also cover the Future album, or is it just the Guy album?
It had to do with God and the Future album
Oh, so you still have a share in that, even though
because of Universal put it all together. So all of the members, and I was pissed because I'm like, Damion ain't had nothing to do with the first album at all.
okay, so okay.
Because Damion didn't write anything, even on the Future. He didn't write nothing.
Okay.
And so it's sad, it's like That part of it is sad. It's like we in our 50s, and they still out there on the road taking off their shirts, wearing jeans across their ass. Like, nigga, we didn't do that when we was teenagers. What you doing it now? Oh, with a long gray beard, with gray beards. I don't, but that's their vision.
Mm.
That's not my vision. That wouldn't be my vision today.
Yeah.
It wouldn't. That's
Mm.
not. My vision was total antithesis to what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of people got together, walk up on, we ain't see each other in many years. Now we gonna walk up on just stage and just jam. And we bumping into each other, we running, we do a few steps, we taking off our clothes, we doing this like we got on regular jeans with silver pads on the knees and black socks with white sneakers and some jackets that look like I don't know where they came from with GUI on it. But other than that, I pray for him and wish him the best.
Yeah. And the other part that was hard for me to listen to was um the recollection of Jean ending Teddy's relationship with the girl from not Topaz, and it Mary
You
Brown.
talk about the girl from the group that they had signed to GR Production.
Yes, and I don't know, right, they had right stuff. I can't remember why the name escapes me, but when she was telling her story about her and Teddy's relationship, and Jean says, "Okay, I don't trust that she may get into his ear, so I'm just gonna say."
She was, you gotta remember, I was shocked. The only thing that, well, two or three things shocked me. His nephew shocked me when Gene confessed to being responsible for the murder. And that part when she was giving Teddy her credit card because Teddy didn't have nothing.
Mm.
That shocked me. That made me sad because it's like, you mean to tell me we worked a lifetime to get to this point, whatever. Now you got to move back to the projects. You and your mother, Mrs. Rowley, got to move back to the projects.
Mm.
And Jean, like, she had to give, Teddy was using her credit card
Yeah.
to live. Yeah. How a girl that, what was the name? Abstract.
Abstract, yes. Yeah, that's abstract.
I remember Abstract. How a girl that they didn't hit, they was just trying to make it in the business. Y'all started to have date them or whatever. You done produced millions of records. Your group alone sold 2 million records. Your group. Everybody around you going platinum, double platinum, whatever. And you don't have enough money to live off of.
Yeah.
That in itself told should tell you what I was trying to protect us from. And
Yeah.
when they all got homes, we talked about this before, so I don't want to regurgitate a lot of
No,
it.
no,
But
you can go ahead. It's fine.
I know, I
No,
know
you,
you were. I'm like, Gene Griffin. This was sad. Bought these guys homes in Atlanta. They was never bought. Nobody never. They have no deeds or nothing. Off of his what brother-in-law that used to show us had them living. I'm like, what the? That make people want to shoot themselves in the head. That lets me know that was the character of Gene Griffin.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being part of the Halftime Chat community. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. But most importantly, why don't you consider being a member as a way of supporting the channel, but also getting a lot of videos ahead of time, a lot of behind the scenes stuff, and some exclusive content that doesn't get shared. But anyway, thanks for watching and thanks for being part of Halftime Chat.